Boogie, drop that beat.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, let me know what you think. Y'all, shout out to Ebony the Best, because I listened to her video where she captured Tasha K admitting to not liking Melody. Tasha K was calling Melody fake, accusing her of messing with her bodyguard, saying he's married, interrupting Melody's bodyguard and his wife's life as if it's nothing. As if they're on the show, or as if they know about these people, like they didn't have a conversation, like she's had a conversation with either the wife or him or somebody that's in the know of what's going on with these people. And I feel as though regardless if Jason, Melody's bodyguard, is married, separated, divorced, whatever happens to be the situation going on in their household, it's none of our business. Because he's not on Love and Marriage Huntsville, and he works for Melody. And I feel as though them putting information out prematurely, not knowing what the circumstances of the situation is, I feel as though that's foul. But had Queen Sheba not exposed the text that Melody shared between herself and Tasha K, showing how Tasha K was always looking for a rebuttal from her or some type of reaction from her, always in Melody's DMs, giving her play-by-play about Martell and Ariane, looking to get a rise out of Melody. In my opinion, had Queen Sheba never exposed that information against Tasha K would still be acting like she likes Melody. She would still be acting like, oh yeah, I'm Team Melody, or trying to play on both sides. In my opinion, Tasha K, she never liked Melody, because if you just went from 0 to 100 that quick, and if all of her text messages to Melody was innocent, and she really was just trying to look out for Melody, she took them as being innocent. She said she didn't know anything that could have, went wrong or anything like that. She hasn't had a bad reaction with Tasha K. So for Tasha K to get that upset and go off on Melody in the manner that she did, no, she never liked this lady. And she showed that. It's like she just, in my opinion, she was trying to get Melody to, she was trying to get information to relay back to Martell, or to have for her own receipts, to try to put, it out there that Melody is still bitter over Martell. And I'm so glad that Melody did not take the bait. I'm glad that she was diverting from Tasha K by redirecting her to her manager, Dawn. Even though Tasha didn't care to, she didn't care to get the message that Melody wasn't interested, and Tasha K stayed being persistent. It proves that Tasha K tried to play Melody, and it just so happened that it backfired once Queen Sheba outed her. And Tasha K saying that she picked up on Melody a long time ago, then why you still DMing her? Why you still trying to pursue information from her? It just shows how vindictive Tasha K really is. Melody, she wasn't checking for Tasha K, and she definitely wasn't reaching out to her for any reason to find out what was going on, if she was interviewing him, what went on and what happened in any type of interview that went on between the two. Tasha K was actually reaching out to Melody. So you reaching, and I understand people are going to say, oh, that's part of her job, and for her platform and stuff like that. But the fact that she could have backed off, seeing that she wasn't getting anywhere with Melody, and seeing as though that she already had biased tendencies against Melody from the jump, she should have just left it alone. So it's like Tasha got her feelings hurt because she was reaching out and she wound up getting exposed. So when she got her feelings hurt, because she got a dose of her own medicine for everybody to see. So yeah, what happens? Tasha K come back and talking about how she never liked Melody and started defending Martell, just straight dogging Melody out. But what prompted all this? Just because she was exposed for trying to pursue Melody? People do that all the time. I mean, people that have platforms. But I guess Tasha K always want people to think that she that girl, she that one, to the point where don't nobody reject her. And she probably seen it, or it wasn't the fact that it was, well, maybe it was the fact that it was actually put in her face and people were starting to notice, yeah, Melody wasn't checking for you. Melody rejected Tasha K. Melody didn't give a doggone what Tasha K said. Melody didn't take the bait. And Tasha K probably was like, how dare she? How dare she not respond to me or give me a response and then turn around and air me out in front of everybody? So she probably never liked Melody, but she was able to keep it under wraps, and it just moved to the surface after Tasha K was exposed and got a dose of her own medicine of exposing people. So yes, Tasha flipped that script real bad, real fast. I never liked her. I peeped her from the beginning. She fake and this, that, and the other. Well then, what is Tasha K? Because she's the one that was up there pursuing Melody. So, but she didn't think that, she probably never thought that Melody would actually ever expose any of the information. But Tasha K, she wasn't thinking, and not thinking that Martell is under, or not caring that Martell is under a court order not to harass or communicate with Melody. And the fact that she not only exposed the fact that Martell sought her out to help him continue to attack and harass Melody, it puts her smack dab in the middle of it. And she also made herself an accessory when she continued attacking Melody on behalf of Martell. It shouldn't matter if she claimed to have her own reason for not liking Melody. The fact that she had her own intentions, or she didn't have those intentions prior to Martell sending her those court documents and her getting exposed. So her speaking about Melody, she was never going to speak on Melody until Martell called her up and gave her the information. And that, to me, it proves that Tasha K is helping Martell violate his no contact order towards Melody, which hopefully the judge makes an example out of Martell, Ariane, and Tasha K, so others will know to just back off, leave her alone. Because it seems like as long as Tasha K has access to people and she thinks that she's in control of the situation, and what she's doing, pursuing people, is going to lead up to her getting some type of information to boost her ratings or giving her a story, she's going to pretend to like the people, and she's going to string the people along. But the moment someone exposes her or rejects her or cuts her off, Tasha K goes full attack, just like we seen her just do with Melody. Why keep reaching out to someone you don't like? Tasha K, she thinks because she's gotten rid of Olga and got her some real lawyers now, that she could continue to say and do whatever she wants to people. I mean, technically she could say what she wants, but we all know freedom of speech is not really free, because it may not cost you to say what you want to say, but it's going to cost you something on the back end. Depends on what you're saying and who you're saying it to. It may cost you in other areas. So really, freedom of speech is not free. But Tasha, before Tasha decided to start posting about Melody online, about getting herself involved with talking about how she's dating a married man and all this stuff about that Martell fed her, had Tasha checked over the documents, questioned Martell, instead of running with her emotions thinking she had a story to put out. Tasha didn't vet none of the records that Martell gave her. Had she just, took a further look into possibly the Love and Marriage Huntsville social media sector, she would have known some of the stuff that Martell claimed, or the claims that he brought against Melody, it was already stricken from the record. And Tasha K would have known that Martell was full of mess. I mean, because I believe all the claims that Martell tried to bring against Melody about dating a married man were stricken from the record. But Martell needing to get a psych evaluation, that was not stricken from the record. It was not thrown out. And it's still been on the docket for, about 4 years now? 4 or 5 years now? And Tasha denouncing Martell using corporal punishment on Melody kids, and Tasha K brushing it off as if Martell just giving them a spanking. As a mother, how can Tasha K even fix her mouth to defend Martell? Because Martell, he didn't just lose custody of his kids for 56 days just over a spanking. Martell treated Melody kids as if they were grown men on the street that he gave no cares about. Martell handled Melody kids as if they were his property. And the fact that Martell overlooked the fact that his bed buddy, Ariane, and her daughter participated or accused of participating with the bullying and attacking Melody kids. And he still has Melody kids around her to this day. Knowing that this lady does not like Melody, does not like Melody kids. But when it comes to Martell, who cares? That's who he's with. And that's the excuse that everybody's going to come with, that it's okay for him to have his kids around this girl, knowing that she not right in the head, in my opinion, and Martell definitely not right in the head, in my opinion. But because Martell doesn't care what anybody else thinks or feels, as long as he get what he wants, and as long as people going to back him up, he's going to continue to do this. So for Tasha K to look past all of these things that Martell has done, been accused of doing, including his DV conviction, harassment, and communication, and she wants to help Martell continue to attack Melody, it's foul on so many levels. And it proves that Tasha K has no type of integrity, no type of morals, and it tells me that she will do anything for a rating or a view. And if you're in her good graces, you better not ever fall out with her, because regardless of what happens, regardless if she have to make it up or however, she's coming for you. And that's just my opinion. I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know what you think.